Hi fam, how you doing? Welcome to my lifestyle blog. I am Shania Warrior and I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. And in today's video, I will be educating us on sickle cell anemia, and I'll also share my experience of being a warrior. Yes, why I use the warrior on in this my YouTube channel. I will be referring to all sickle cell patients or persons out there as a warrior. Yes, guys, we are warriors. We fight every day of our life, and by His grace, we are made conqueror and survivors. So let's quickly dive into today's video and discussion. So what is sickle cell anemia? When you hear sickle cell anemia, what does it really mean? What do you know about it? So with my little understanding about this disorder, since the years I've been experiencing it and all, I have known that sickle cell anemia is one of a group of inherited disorders causing from both parents, which is known as sickle cell disease. It affects the shape of the red blood cell, which carry oxygen to all parts of the body. Sickle cell disease is also called sickle cell anemia. It's a genetic red blood cell disorder. What is red blood cell? Red blood cells usually round and flexible, so they move easily through blood vessels. But in the case of sickle cell anemia, some red blood cells are shaped like sickles or crescent moons. These cells also become rigid and sticky, which can slow or block the flow of blood. That is when pain crisis occurs. There is no cure for most people with sickle cell anemia, but there is treatment. There is treatment that can relieve pain and help prevent complications associated with the disease. Signs and symptoms of sickle cell anemia usually appear around 6 months of age. They vary from person to person and may change over the time. Yes, they vary from person to person. I have a friend. She's also HBSS, that's hemoglobin sickle cell. But the symptoms she has and the symptoms I have are different from each other. The symptoms she has they are different. So that is why I said it varies from persons to persons. So the symptoms we'll be looking at here, the symptoms include number 1, anemia. So anemia. What is anemia? Okay, anemia is sickle cell. It breaks apart easily and die. In sickle cell, anemia, it breaks apart easily and die. Red blood cells usually live for about 120 days and before they can be replaced. But in sickle cell, it typically dies in 10 to 20 days, leaving a shortage of red blood cell, which is called anemia. When the blood is short in any human, the person has anemia. Without enough red blood cells, the body can't get enough oxygen, and if the body can't get enough and this causes fatigue. Episodes of pain. Periodic pains of extreme pain called pain crisis are a major symptoms of sickle cell anemia. Pain develops when sickle-shaped red blood cells block blood flow through tiny blood vessels to your chest, abdomen, and joints. The pain varies in different ways. Sometimes the pains can stay for a few hours, sometimes it lasts for days, sometimes and even weeks. Some people have only a few pain crises in a year, while some others they have many, like uncountable pains in a year. Others have a dozen or more in a year. A severe pain crisis requires a hospital stay. Some adolescents and adults with sickle cell anemia also have chronic pain, which can result from bone and joints damage, ulcers, and other causes. Swollen of hands and feet. That is another symptoms. The swollen is caused by sickle-shaped red blood cells blocking blood circulation in the hands and feet. Another symptoms is frequent infection, and another symptoms is delayed in growth or puberty. This delay in growth or puberty, I experienced these symptoms because while my mates were having their menstrual as young girls, now the first time they started seeing their menstrual, I did not see. Some of them started theirs in 12, 13, 14. I saw my own maybe very late, I think around when I was 16 years or so, or probably 18 years. So I had this delay in puberty. Red blood cells provide the body with the oxygen and nutrients needed for growth. A shortage of healthy red blood cells can slow growth in infants and children and delay puberty in teenagers. I experienced that as well. Visions, and another symptoms is vision problem. I did not experience this vision problem. Tiny blood vessels that supply the eye can become plugged with sickle cells. This can damage the retina, the portion of the eye that processes visual images, and can lead to vision problems. So this symptom varies from persons to persons. In some persons is a whole lot of different, is a different case, and in some persons is a different case entirely. In my own case, I experienced leg ulcer a lot. Like I had leg ulcer. It was even coming years. Oh, don't worry, I will be talking about this leg ulcers, and there will be there will be open space for questions, for advice of what to do concerning leg ulcer. I'll be talking about that in my next video that will be coming on soon. But this is just an introduction video. Please pardon me for using a voiceover. When I finished making this video, after I finished filming this video, I discovered that the noise from the background was too much. Anyone could barely hear what I was saying in this video. So I had to use a voice over so that my viewers can hear me and understand what I am saying. So I am Shania by name, and this is a lifestyle vlog